Hello Scorpios, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. If you are new to Timsy Naked Tarot, don't worry, I'm not naked, it's the tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. I do that by using this playing deck here to bring in the star sign or type of star sign we are bringing in for the read. Okay, the reason I'm sort of stumbling a little bit and maybe with a slight giggle on my voice is because I forgot to plug my microphone in. So we're just using the basic microphones on my recording device. Okay, so hopefully the sound quality is fine. If not, let me know in the comments. If you have any issues with my channel and you don't like my channel and you want to give it a thumbs down, that is fine. Or if you just don't like this video, that is fine. Give it the thumbs down, but don't hide behind just the thumbs down. Let me know in the comments why you gave me the thumbs down, because constructive criticism like that is the only way we all improve. Okay, we are doing a general read. It is on the Tower, which came out for you in the full moon in Taurus read I done, and just a general read. It's just what the universe wants you to know now, because this is when the video is coming out. Okay, it doesn't necessarily want you to know it back when the moon was full in Taurus. It just wants you to know it now. Okay, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Go and watch that All Signs overview. See if anything else resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. Go and watch that instead. It doesn't have to be your star sign. That's just a category us tarot readers throw you all in to, well, get the viewership down on particular videos. Ironically, we're all doing YouTube. We're all thinking, oh yeah, we need the viewers. But, well, when it comes to tarot, it works better with the fewer people you have. Okay, all that being said, shall we crack on with the read? Yes, you had the Tower. The Tower is, well, some tarot readers is a big deal. Generally speaking, it's just a big change in your life. Okay, it could be a house move. Maybe it's a forced house move. Maybe it's a planned house move. It could be a change of job. Maybe you got fired. Maybe you're bored and you move into a new place. It could be someone new coming in and forming a relationship with you. Anything like that, really. Maybe you have an accident and you break your leg and you're out of work for 6 weeks. That would be a Tower moment within your life. Going with this Tower moment, we have the moon. Okay, so we don't really know much about this Tower moment. We don't know what it's like, but we're going to get some hints from this read because we got the Six of Cups as well. The Six of Cups could be someone coming back from your past. It's not the someone coming back from your past card, but it could be. It could be an ex-partner. It could be an ex-boss. It could be an estranged family member, a long-lost friend, someone you went to school with, anything like that. I did have a funny feeling it might have something to do with that. I've been doing these for a long time. I've been working to this particular format on YouTube. I have noticed that the cards will come out in the moon overviews I'm doing tend to come out a lot in the reads as well. Like the last read I done for Leo had the Hanged Man card. Another one I done, it had the World and the Tower come out in it as well. And these are all cards what came out in that All Signs overview. The thing what stopped my pre-shuffled on this deck was the Judgment card coming out, which was the first card what came out in that All Signs overview. Okay, so we got the Star coming out for you. That is the connection, or no, that is the situation. It may be a connection as well, but that's the situation. The Star is, well, perhaps you're thrust into the limelight. I talked about YouTube channels and the fact that we want more viewers. But when it comes to tarot reading, we try to narrow our viewership down per video we do. Strange as that sounds. But this could be talking about your YouTube channel suddenly getting into the limelight. Okay, suddenly getting your viral moment, suddenly becoming big, suddenly getting thousands of viewers all turning up in the same week. Things like that. Okay, or it could be your hopes and your dreams and your wishes, your manifestations. Maybe you've been manifesting. Your YouTube channel works really well, or maybe it's your Twitter account, your Twitch account, whatever medium you're on, doesn't really matter. It's saying that I'm feeling more, this is a limelight type energy coming off this Star than a hopes, dreams, and wishes. Okay, the Star, that's what they call you. Okay, so this is how our person is connected to us, and our person is a quite a bit younger air sign, maybe up to about 10 to 15 years younger than you. Okay, and this is how they're connected to the situation, the Lovers. Okay, we'll cover that in a second. Let's see the outcome. The outcome is the Six of Swords. Okay, and I've found I've got a card on the floor, which means it weren't in this deck when I was shuffling. Okay, we'll get a card off the bottom of the deck. I'm going to look at that at the end of the read. So if you're interested in what the universe really didn't want you to know about all this, we'll have a look at that. That's an overall energy for this read. It's the Hierophant. The Hierophant, well, the Hierophant can be like the establishment, something established. Maybe you're establishing yourself, becoming in that limelight. Maybe it is about marriage, religion, people and places of authority. Okay, all those sort of things. So that's what this has. Maybe this just has an air of authority all over this read. So we cover the Lovers in a second. How this person is connected. And I said this is someone who's maybe 10 to 15 years younger than you. Might not be a love connection. Okay, in older times, the tarot card, the Lovers, was called the Choice. It's like the universe's choice. It's all the twos rolled into one, if you will. Yeah, if the Emperor and the Empress are the kings and queens all rolled into one, this would be all the choices all rolled into one. The universe is manipulating the situation. It doesn't actually physically manipulate the situation. It's just the energies are combining to make this right for this choice to happen. Well, obviously you have your free will. At the end of the day, you can always decide if you want to do this or not. Okay, and then the outcome, the Six of Swords. Things are going to calm down, basically. Things are going to get better. Or it's possibly an energy of just like cutting ties from the past and heading off on your own with no baggage. Okay, so we have the Death card coming out. Okay, and I think in this read I will actually point out what cards come out in this read, which also come out as main cards in the All Signs overview. So there may be little times where I pause. Okay, so we got the Knight of Pentacles coming out as well. We have got the Nine of Wands, but that is also an Eight of Wands. There is a little bit of forward movement as well with this connection up here, this situation. Okay, and then the Ten of Swords. So the Death card coming out first. Something has come to an end. Okay, well, it says that here with that 9-10 combo up at the end there. Something has come to an end. Something has finally finished, and something new can grow in its place. As I said, again, I'm harping on about YouTube channels. Okay, yes, I know, obviously, I have a YouTube channel. Yeah, loads of people have YouTube channels. It's an obvious thing to be talking about. Maybe your YouTube channel is becoming viral, and you don't have to be a tarot reader to say that. But the energies here are also implying something like this, something you've worked long and hard on, something you may have wished and hoped for is finally broken. I'm going to say broken. It's not broken in the sense that it's not going to work anymore, but it's like the bad luck has broken, the pain and the hardship and the work has broken, and you've got past that point, and things are now going to start moving on forward, moving on quickly for you. Okay, so things are going to grow and burst into life, if you will. With the Knight of Pentacles there, as I said, this is something you've worked long and hard on. This is something you've planned for. You've put things into place for. You've like researched. You sort of found out what pitfalls there are, what could go wrong, and then you've put things into place to counteract them. So, for instance, when you first started looking into whatever it may be, you thought, well, I need at least £2,000 to buy the equipment to get started. Okay, so then you saved. That was this Knight of Pentacles. You saved your money. You had the idea in your head and you kept formulating other bits and bobs for it, but you didn't actually launch it until you had enough money to buy that basic equipment. That's what this is. I've worked long and hard. I'm starting to see the fruits of my labours. Okay, the Nine of Wands is saying, well, it's something you've been really defensive about. Or or possibly it's something you've had to be really defensive about. It's like a case of a lot of people may have been poo-pooing your idea. Poo-pooing your idea. Where the hell did that come from? They might have been sort of saying, well, yeah, it's going to amount to F all your ideas do. I suffer this a lot. I'm a Cancerian. Okay, I kind of start a lot of stuff, very rarely finish any of it. This channel is probably one of the longest committed things I've been into, other than like relationships and jobs and children. Okay, for something what started off as, oh yeah, well, I'll do this. It's something I've stuck with, and sometimes I will admit I've wanted to walk away from it, but you viewers have always been there for me, so it's like, no, I got to give them at least something. And sometimes, especially like my last few months where I've been working away quite a lot and I've been busy, I've been finding it really hard. This is why we're doing a full moon in Taurus read, when tomorrow is actually the full moon in Gemini. Okay, so I'm still about a month behind from doing the initial all signs overviews to actually getting out the reads, but I see something on the horizon. There's light on the end of the tunnel, if you will. I'm breaking up for work for Christmas soon. Yeah, some of you might not celebrate Christmas, but most of us all get forced into having a little holiday at that time, which is fantastic. So that's going to give me a few days I can actually concentrate on doing my tarots and maybe, just maybe, catch up. Anyway, that's my problem. This is something which you've had to be defensive about. People have sort of said, oh yeah, it's not going to work. Someone's already done this idea. Why are you going to be better than them? And you're going to be defensive, explaining to them, or have been explaining to them, why it's going to work for you. Okay, and then we got the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords is normally a painful, bitter end. It's normally a betrayal or something like that. But with this Ten of Swords, I'm getting it's the end of the pain. Okay, after the 10 comes an ace, comes a new beginning. Yeah, no, theoretically the Ace of Swords will come after that. The truth of the matter, yeah, in the sense of tarot, possibly waking up and realizing it's time to assess my situation. Did it work? Didn't it work? Should I move on? Should I keep trying? Whatever it may be. But I'm getting that this is like it's been a painful, hard journey, because, and it has been a journey. I called that the 8 of Wands, not the 9 of Wands when it first came out. I can see it's got 9 wands on there. I see it says 9, and it's even got Roman numerals that tell me it's a 9. I still called it an 8. Okay, and if you know your Roman numerals, an 8 is totally different to a 9. Okay, in Roman numerals, a lot more little numerals in there. But I called it an 8. There is forward movement. Yeah, this is still driving forward. So even if you get to that point where if the Ace of Swords comes out and it's sort of that truthful assessment of what you've been doing, you're still going to move forward from there. Okay, so let's have a look at what the bottom of the deck says. The Page of Pentacles. What's been driving this? The Page of Pentacles is the learning card. Okay, it's the academic card of the tarot deck. It's the pages out there to learn and find things out. All the pages are there to find things out. They're like runners. They're like messengers for the knights. Okay, where the knights might be messengers for the kings, the knights have their pages. They go out, they find information out. Back in the day when knights on horses used to roam around and they used to have their squires or their pages, the page might be the one who goes and finds them a place to stay for the night when they go to a new town. Yeah, runs ahead in town as the knight's still like getting ready in the morning, and like finds the lay of the land, finds out if there's anyone there that they might cause trouble with, this, that, and the other. Gathering information. It goes hand in hand with this Knight of Pentacles. It's not only the page for that night, but it is all the learning you have been doing. You're still learning. Even though maybe you've suddenly been thrusted into the limelight, you're still learning about what you are doing. You're not a master at it by any stretch of the imagination. But I feel with the Hierophant here, you are starting to grab hold of the situation. You are starting to become an authority in that situation. Or possibly you're established now. Yes, you may still be learning. Yes, you may be early doors for you. Maybe you've only been doing this for the last couple of months. But you're established. You're starting to get your regular viewers come back to you, or your regular people are starting to come back. Your if it's a business you've started, your regular customer base is starting to come back for more and more. You've got that establishment starting to build. I don't feel that's a fully established establishment. It's the beginnings of. Okay, so let's see how our Two of Spades is connected to all this. The universe's choice. Okay, in for want of better words, this is like the person the universe wants you to work with, the person who may actually make this all happen for you on an even bigger scale. Maybe it's someone you're going to collab with. Maybe it is someone you'll have a love connection with. Okay, maybe it's your partner. Maybe it's your younger sibling. It doesn't necessarily have to be love to have a romantic, well, it does have to be love to have a romantic connection. Or let's rephrase that, it has to be romantic to have a love connection. No, love comes in many shapes and forms. You have love for your family, you have love for your friends, you have love for your lover, you have love for your work, you have love for your dog. Okay, doesn't mean you do all the same things with all those different people you have love with. Okay, I mean, the Greeks used to have 4 different words for love. Okay, yeah, the English language is wonderful. Let's all condense that into just one word. Oh, look, the Tower. Your card from the read. Okay. Oh, the Hierophant again. Okay. And the 9 of Swords coming out for this particular one. Okay, so it doesn't really matter if any other cards come out, which came out in that All Signs overview. You've got the card, your card, what came out for that. Obviously, it came out for you because of them. So the universe is kind of putting this person in your situation. They're linking them. It is possible that you're going to meet this person at a party or some sort of reunion. Obviously, when I talked about that 6 of Cups and I said it might be an old school friend, probably not at that age, but it might be. Maybe you're a teacher, okay? And they were one of your students. Obviously, way back when they were at school. But maybe there's some school reunion, some like, oh, it's been 15 years, let's go and meet up with all our old school pals. And you've been invited as one of the teachers of the time. And you meet this person again. The Tower, the life-changing moment. Okay, and this is it. Maybe this person is someone who just grabs the ball by the horns and just rides with it. Just jumps onto a situation and goes with it. Doesn't really plan its way, because it's sitting underneath your Knight of Pentacles. All that planning and prepping you have done. They're having a Tower underneath that. It's like the wake-up call. Maybe they're realizing that, well, if I plan and prep a little bit more, I could have what you have. Okay, a wake-up call, a change in their life. We've then got the Hierophant here as well. Now, this could also be, the Tower, a big life-changing moment linked with marriage. Okay, linked with an established relationship or something like that. Perhaps meeting you meeting them changes life in that sort of way. Perhaps you fall madly in love with this person and they fall madly in love with you, and you both, I don't know, maybe you're already in situations with other people, decide to break them off and move together, come together. The 9 of Swords at the end there, though, is talking about a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of overthinking, a little bit of pacing around in the middle of the night. It's kind of saying, the universe has thrust you two together. You're going to meet in some sort of like reunion situation. Well, the 3 of Cups can also be some sort of like support group, social group, anything like that as well. So perhaps all your thing up here is all about some sort of like, I don't know, community project you have been working on, and they come to your community project. They met you at that community thing, your social event, if you will, and they meet you. It creates a Tower because all of a sudden they're overthinking their current situation, their current established life. Is their current established life the life they really want? Is it the life they really want to lead? Is the person I'm with the person I want to be with? Are the people I'm with the people I should be with? Are you a better option? Okay, let's have a look at the bottom. Temperance card. Oh, really? I just suddenly felt absence makes the heart grow fonder. Perhaps, again, perhaps this person or you had feelings for each other in the past, but never acted upon them. And, well, it's them. It's their little bit. It's them. Perhaps they had feelings for you in the past, but they never really acted upon them. But now they want to. Okay? Seeing you again, the absence of you in their life and the sudden realization of the absence of you in their life has suddenly made them feel much fonder for you, want you even more. Was the temperance card coming out? No, the temperance card didn't come out. But yeah, that's kind of like where we're going with that. Is the fact that they have missed you is driving how they are connecting to you in this situation. Okay, I'm going to clear my throat again. Have I cleared it all? I don't know, but I'm going to clear my throat. There you go. I'm back. No change for me, just for you. Right, no change for you, just for me. Just a blink of an eye for you. Okay, let's have a look at this Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is, as I said, it's an energy of like going from turbulent times to calmer times, coming out of a storm, yeah, and then basking in the sunshine. What comes afterwards? Some people will say like sailing your ship into a safe harbor. Could be that as well. And generally speaking, is things are going to get calmer. There is also this energy of cutting ties from the past and moving on with no baggage. Okay, so we have got the Six of Cups. That came out in the cup, didn't it? Yes, I can't remember what the first one was off the top of my head. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We have got the Queen of Pentacles, which was the first card what slipped out of my deck as I was shuffling, and then we have got the Four of Wands coming out as well. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is talking, again, it's not an establishment as such, it's someone who is established. Okay, it's someone who's sitting there comfortable in their current situation. They don't have to worry about finances. They've got enough finances. Okay, they don't have to worry about relationships, friendships, family ships, love ships, whatever ships, battleships. They've got it all. Everything is good at the moment. Now, it doesn't say that this is your outcome. So it's not saying that you're already established in a relationship with someone. It's sort of saying that you might be single, but you're okay being single. You don't mind being single. You like the fact that you come home and you can decide to phone in a pizza instead of cooking dinner. Okay. But with the Queen of Pentacles, she would never turn away more. Okay. Yes, she may be happily sitting on a small fortune, but if she saw an opportunity to make that small fortune a little bit bigger, well, she will take it. If she's happy sitting there on her throne being single, watching, I don't know, Netflix while ordering in a pizza, well, she'll be happy to have someone sitting next to her while she's doing that. Okay? If it's something what she feels is going to advance her a little bit more, she will grab hold of it. But she's not out there looking for it. You're not out there looking for it. Okay? It's kind of saying you're in a nice, calm, collected place, or this was going to lead to a calm, collected place where you're going to be happy and secure with where you end up. Okay, with the Six of Cups, the Six of Cups is talking about that person from the past. This Two of Swords, the Two of Swords. If it was a tarot card, it would be the Two of Swords. The Two of Spades, which is this younger air sign. So it's saying you'll be happy sitting there with this younger person. You don't mind that. Okay, obviously there is this establishment thing over the whole thing. Maybe you want to build an establishment with them. Maybe you want to start a relationship with them. Ace of Pentacles is exactly that, actually. You might want to start a relationship. I harped on about this being all your YouTube, yeah? All your YouTube channel or your social media channel or whatever it may be, and it's suddenly becoming in the limelight. You're suddenly starting to get loads of interaction with it, whatever it happens to be. Your business and people are starting to come back as return customers and things. It's all that. Now, all this up here, this situation up there, at some point, it was just a tiny little seed of an idea in your head. Okay? I wonder if, I could do that better. Or maybe I could do what they do, but like this. However it started off in your head there is this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it started way back, long before you even thought about saving the money to buy the equipment, actually starting it. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is talking about. It's like an idea of what you have, or it's something that starts, but it started a long time before you actually realized it was going. Okay, and this Ace of Pentacles is like a building of a foundation, a solid foundation. It's like you look at a building, you look at a house, you see it from the floor level. Okay, you're walking along the pavement, going into the main entrance. What you don't realize is long before they got to that stage of the building, there was a lot of work done underneath it. The foundations had to go in, pipe works had to go in, electrics had to go in, drainage had to go in. All this stuff all went in before they even built the first floor level, the first floor, before they even started bringing the walls up. That's what the Ace of Pentacles is talking about. All this is happening. Yeah. So the outcome is you're secure with this person in the past, and you're starting right at the bottom, building up, building good, strong foundations to a commitment, the Four of Wands. Now, this is seen as the card of marriage in some decks. It's seen also as the 1111 card. If you don't know what I'm going on about by the 1111 card, go and check out numerology on Google and type in 1111 and see what it tells you. Okay, so it's all that. It's also about celebrations, birth, deaths, marriage, life, the celebration of life. Okay, so perhaps you start working on the celebration of life. Maybe the ideas of having children are starting to pop into your head. Okay, let's see what's crossing this. The 10 of Wands is crossing this, but it's not that bad. 10 of Wands. It's not. It's going to create a load of burdens. It's not a load of burdens which are driving all this. This is putting down the burdens, because underneath that 10 of Wands is the victory. I'm putting down the burdens. I'm putting down this 4 of Wands. I'm setting down my foundations. I'm committing to something. Yeah, leaving me 6 Wands. I'm victorious in this. This is where I want to be. Or it's also known as the card of recognition. You're recognized for your hard work. You're recognized for your achievements. This star up here, and I said this star up here right at the start, I said it's a limelight energy. It's not your hopes and dreams and wishes energy. There is both in there, but the limelight is outshining, if you will, the hopes and dreams. That's the card. That's this card. The recognition for your hard work. Okay, so this 10 of Wands is not the burdens of work. It's not the burdens of life. It's not feeling like down and drained and withdrawn all the time when you get home from work. It is putting everything down at the end of the day, feeling the relief and going, now I can do what I want to do. Burdens. Okay, so that is your read. If it resonated with you, that is fantastic. If it didn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Go and check out that All Signs overview. See if anything else resonates with you. When I say resonates with you, if it made you giggle, if you smiled at something I said, if you cringed at something I said, possibly they're the ones to be watching, not necessarily your star sign. So let's have a look at what the universe really did not want to come out in this read. Okay, didn't want it to come out at all. It's the 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Now, luckily, I covered it in there. I did not mention once that that's a third-party energy. I did cover the fact that maybe you or them or both are in a situation with someone else, but you have feelings for each other, and that makes you anxious or makes them anxious about their relationship. Is it the right relationship? Are you the better relationship? And all that. That's what this is, the 3 of Cups in reverse. Now, a lot of tarot readers will quite often read the 3 of Cups as a third party. Now, when it's in reverse, it is definitely a third party. And that was on the floor in reverse all this time. The universe didn't want me to talk about this 3 of Cups being a third party energy. Okay, when you start thinking about this being like social networking, support groups, reunions, yeah, it obviously implies there's more than one person, or there's more than 2 people there. It implies a third energy of some description. That's why it gets that reputation of being the third party, being the spare wheel, being someone playing around in someone else's relationship energy. I really should do there you go. Let me know in the comments, do you think I should do a series on explaining the cards? Okay, for instance, why the third the Three of Cups is known as like the person mucking around in someone else's relationship. Okay, let me know, and also let me know in the comments what cards you really want explained to you, okay, in a little bit more detail. I might do that. This is one of the reasons I'm behind, because I have these ideas. As I said, I'm a Cancerian. They don't often come to fruition, or I might get halfway through them and then stop. It's a bit like my signs on Sunday. I've still got another 52 of them to do at some point. It's been over a year since I've done my last one. Okay, so it's something else I really have to get back onto. Anyway, as I was saying, it is the end of the video. I've kept you here long enough as it is. If you liked it, fantastic. Give me the thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you liked it. Let me know that you liked it. If you didn't like it, give it the thumbs down, which I said at the beginning, but let me know why in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you do so, because that way you'll be adding your energies to the tarot team pot, if you will, and it will make future reads resonate with you more. Why? Because you've kind of volunteered your energy to me, so I will be able to pull on it easier, or the universe will be able to access it to me easier, as the case may be. Until the next time you are watching one of my videos, Scorpios, you all be good out there.